What's up, YouTube? We are going into a shopgoodwill.com. Shopgoodwill.com. This is a website where you can buy, bid on items. There's many items on here. Today I'll be going over some of the sports cars that I picked up, some interesting finds at a low price. So we're going to get right into it. So basically, I ran across a couple sports cards, and if you're interested in sports cards, you can just type in, sports cards, and you get a. It's a great search option. It's actually similar to eBay, but it's an auction. I guess they receive donations, as you can see. There's all types of cards on here. Some of the cards are junk, but you also can find, it's like this one here. We can click on this one, 0 bids, and it lets you bid on certain cards if you like. So I don't know if there's something you'll be interested in, but if you're an online bidder or enthusiast in the knickknacks, shopgoodwill.com is the best place to be. So we're gonna be looking at that. So what I actually picked up was a couple sports cards a couple months ago, and I actually had them graded with Beckett. So I'm gonna be going over the cards that I have. I also got this Michael Jordan statue here. It came all packaged, pretty much brand new. I think I got this for like 20 or 30 bucks. I think it's worth about a couple $100 actually. But anyway, I was the only bidder, so I won that bid. So what we're going to be going into right now, some of the cards that I had. Now, I'm going to go over each card, tell you how they came, what I did further after I got the cards in. So we're going to break these down. All right, so break it down to this. So the first haul that I received was these gold authentic images. Now these cards did not come graded. I actually had them graded, but I think for all 3 cards they came in their original casing, which was already in a hard case. I think I paid no more than $200 for all of these cards. Now, these cards actually came with 2 cards, but this was the only card in the set that I was interested in getting graded. So as we can see, I took these into Beckett. Now, Beckett does charge $100 per card. So you have to know, if you want to get these graded, you're going to spend some money. As you can see, I got some high numbers here. So just to take a look at this card here. It's a 1997 upper deck authentic image, 24 karat gold. This card was rated at a 9.5 gem mint, as you can see right here. This is a special card. What makes Goodwill kind of unique is it's the way that some of the items that they actually have online, which are odd items. How they came about through Goodwill, I don't know. I just placed a bid. This card here, it's a limited edition. And what's funny about this card, it does not have a starting production number. So that means this is possibly a sample or just a production proof. I'm trying to do some research on this card. It's not that much out there. There are similar cards like this that's graded, that's selling for upwards to $1,000+ Right now, I don't have an exact value for this card. So it is graded. It's a 9.5. This is the only one that Beckett has seen so far, so it's a population of 1. All right, the next one is, this is a 1999 24 karat gold upper deck authentic image, Michael Jordan card, and as you can see, it received a pristine 10. And this here also is a production proof. Now, from what I gathered on this card is they only made 8 of these, so I have one of the 8, the 4th one out of the 8. They did do a run of 1,000, so if you see this card, it may be a number that's numbered. And pretty much this card came in the original casing. As you can see, there's no back writing. It's just a, I don't know, maybe like a sample card or something. But the card is in perfect condition. This was $100. This card is also selling that's numbered upward into the $1,000 on eBay. The next card that I actually bid on and won the bid was this 1999 authentic image Babe Ruth. This is the Wheaties 24 karat gold 75th anniversary edition. Now you will see this card on eBay. It's about 60 to 80 bucks. Well, again, what makes this card special is the numbering. It's not an actual production run numbers as far as like 1 out of 2000. As you can see, it's the PP2. Again, there's no backing. So if you look at this card here, there is backing. So this card here is more like a sample. So this is what the actual production card looks like that went into the public. So these are unique cards. So like I said, this was a great find. Pretty much on Goodwill, no one, it's so much to look at if you have to know what you want to find all of the special items on there. The best time for me to do my bidding is late at night or close to auction ending. You may win, you may lose, but most of the time. So yeah, this was a great haul right here. And I got these graded at Beckett. So this was a $300 investment plus what I paid for the cards. Don't know the true value of them yet, so I'll just hold on to them. All right, the next bid that I bid on was a 3-piece set. And I'll tell you, it was an odd set, so I'm gonna go over it. Actually put it in order. Yeah, which is funny. So this set here, fairly cheap. To be honest with you guys, I'm maybe less than $100. That's because when Goodwill posted these, there was a couple people that was bidding on them. Obviously, I beat them out. Again, I used my technique, which is the last minute bidding. It's an off and on thing. And these cards were already graded. So these two here came graded, which was the Wilt Chamberlain and the Robert Parrish from PSA. These cards don't worth too much. They're vintage cards. It's like a stock card. I guess someone donated them to do Goodwill. They didn't receive a high grade. I mean, the card's not bad. As you can see, they got a fold on the end. So they did receive a 3 on that. That's not a good grade. But the cards came graded, so that saved me some money. But the card was sold. The set was sold, I guess, because of the numbering. And I guess they just put together a package. Goodwill did this. And they do this a lot. They build packages to bring in more bidders. So what they did was that number 1, as you can see, they also did that number 111. That's the card number. So if you look at the card, it says 111 on it. And I guess they just mashed these all up. And what caught my eye was this LeBron James rookie right here. Now, again, these cards are reproduced. These are reproductions out there. So I took a chance with this card. And this was part of that 111 package deal that they had. So I said, you know what? Give it a shot. So I won the bid. The card was not graded. I took it into Beckett. Paid the $100. It could have been a flop. I mean, I showed the card to a couple card shops. I actually got some offers. If it's real, they was willing to offer me up to $1,000 for the card. So I said, you know what? Let me get it graded. Took it into Beckett and voila. The card came back as a Gem Mint 9.5, which means this card is authentic. It's not a reproduction. Man, I was kind of stoked about it from what I paid for it. So I would say with everything included, about a little bit over $200 because you have to pay some shipping with Goodwill.com. I actually did a actual same day grading. So when I say $100, it's $100 for the same day grading service at Beckett. Now you can ship the cards, have them shipped to your home. I think it's like a 4 to 5 day. That's like $50, and plus shipping. So I just decided to just get it done that day because I may I don't know. I was deciding to sell it, but I'm gonna keep it now because it's a cool card. I think there's like a little bit over 3,000 of these cards here with a 9.5 grading score on it. I did receive the report back from Beckett saying that there's 168 cards that's graded higher than this, and that can be 10s, which there's a lot of 10s out. Man, it's like 158 10s out there, plus I think 10, I guess perfect or whatever. I don't know how they came up with the grading, but anyway, I think this is a good haul. So as you can see, goodwill.com. So I would say at this point, investment wise, if I do decide to sell it, just this card alone, I get my money back plus a profit, guaranteed. These two right here are just, I mean, Will Chamberlain is a legend. Robert Parrish, also a legend as well. Hall of Famers. So whatever you guys, if you got any input about that, if you use shopgoodwill.com and found some odd items, let me know. And again, this was an easy process as far as getting them bid on. They came in a couple days, Now there is a buyer beware. Sometimes, Goodwill, they do not authenticate anything. Excuse me on that. Stumbling with the words. So you're taking a chance. If you know what you're looking at, then go ahead and bid if you got some confidence in the product. Me, myself, I had no confidence in this card because this card is going for $1,000 online. It's not rare, but it is a LeBron James rookie. So there's a lot of fakes out there, reproduction cards that's passing. Well, they're not passing for anything until you get it graded. So this one here was an authentic card. So I do have more cards to show, so I'll be doing a video on that. But anyway, if you like these type of videos, or you're looking to see more of my Shop Goodwill hauls, please feel free to share this video, like it, and also subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.